Hello friends, welcome back. We have our budget for October 2023 today. I feel like I've been doing this for years now, but it's only been a few months. So it is another dreadful 5-week month, unfortunately. I do think it's the last one of the year. So there is a silver lining, I suppose, that this is the last one. We can get this out of the way and then continue with our 4-week months. But yeah, we have to get in here and make sure that we have our cash correct, because I didn't have to go get cash last month. You may have seen my cash condensing where I had enough money in my binders that needed to go to the bank that I could take that money out and use that for my monthly stuffing. But yeah, the bank hasn't seen me in a month, and I'd say they'll be delighted to see me walking back in with my teller slip. So let's get ready to piss some people off. So there's not a lot changing this month, well, actually, to be fair, there's probably more change in this month than there has been in a while. But what we have is bills first. So bills, nearly everything's the same, but what I have changed is the food shop for this month. It's a 5-week month, so we need 5 times €50 because that's my cut of the grocery shopping. And Pilates. So what we can actually do is we can change this title right here to Pilates plus gym, because your girl's going back to the gym. So the new plan, I have originally each month been budgeting €132 for Pilates. However, the reason I budget €132 for Pilates is the place that I go has a monthly membership, and if you pay that, you get 8 classes a month. So I've been budgeting that since May. But every month they come out with a new deal of a package for a certain amount. And I have been buying packages of 10 and they are €145. So I've been overspending on this category a little bit, but I get 2 extra classes. So I've been telling myself since May I was going to sign up for this membership, but I never did, because I'm not really consistent enough to say that I would definitely do 8 classes a month. And to be completely honest, as much as I love Pilates, it's a lot of money, and I really wish that I had that sort of money to throw away, or that I didn't care, but I do care. So what I've done instead is I've figured out that they seem to offer this deal for 10 every 2 months or so. So what I've done is I'm going to buy that pack every 4 months, split out the classes across 4 months, and in the meantime join the gym, and I can do some spin classes. They also have Pilates. It's not the Pilates I prefer to do, but it's still Pilates. They do yoga, they do lots of stuff in the gym. So that has saved me over €50 a month, because I've cut back on the membership, which I never actually joined, for Pilates, and even with adding the gym in, I'm still saving money. So I'm really happy with this category, and I'm starting in the gym on the 16th of October. There used to be a massive gym bunny before the pandemic, and I just never got back into it afterwards, but I do love a spin class, so I'm very excited to get back to that. So I think that's the major change for the bills done. Everything else is very normal, and then as per usual, you'll see I have my bank buffer here. That's just to make everything balance. And then in my purse, so this is the column that we're paying attention to this month because it's a 5-week month. So diesel, I think €80 did perfectly this month, so I'm not going to change that. Happy to stick with €80 for diesel. For spending, I'm going to give myself €100 for the month so that I can have 20 a week, which is my normal amount of spending money. When I get to keep it, that is, when the Infinity Challenge allows. But €20 a week is what we're aiming for. Takeaway, I'm reducing this slightly. So my options are, normally I put in €100 a month for takeaways, which is my food envelope that you see in my purse every week. And it ends up being €25 a week for 4 weeks. But if I want to keep that at €25 for a 5-week month, I need to put 125 in here, which I don't want to do. So we're going to make do with €20 a week for food. Fun and dates is getting a tenner a week, which is what we do for the 5-week months. Cinema and coffee get 20 each. We stuff those at the start of the month to get them out of the way. And then buffer will get its usual 10. So that is everything in the purse this month. And then in sinking funds. So we're doing a little bit of wild stuff over here. So I'm skipping kombucha this month. The reason being, there's already like €80 in that envelope right now. I still have a lot of kombucha left in the fridge, so I'm going to take this month, while it's a 5-week month, which I consider to be a struggle month, I may as well take a break where I can so that I can focus on some other categories. Pedicure is constantly getting skipped. Beauty is on 150 this month, so it'll be getting 30 a week. Holiday is 500. I should probably go through and change up these categories a little bit. When I say I'm putting 500 into holiday, everything just goes into a savings challenge binder, and then whenever stuff fills up, I reallocate it, and it might not all go to holidays. So I should probably change that up. But we have been doing a steady 500 for a few months now. I think there was 1 month that it was lower, but that is good that we can keep that up. The 1 month ahead is getting €100 this month. I do think I normally budget 80, but because I'm not focusing on some other categories, I can put this in. Again though, this is just one of my savings challenges. It's money that gets budgeted to savings challenges, and it'll get reallocated where I feel like it. Then we have car insurance and car tax. They're getting 25, so that'll work out at 5 a week. We're skipping tech. Tech is like nearly, I can't even remember, €80. It's right there. There's €80 in tech already. I don't foresee myself, touch wood, having to buy any tech anytime soon, so I'm going to take a month off it. I did notice recently, however, that my phone has really bad screen burn, which I didn't even know this was a thing until recently, and I feel like once I found out that it was a thing, now I've noticed that my phone has it, so maybe it's psychological. Health is getting 25, clothing is getting 75. I want to try get a bit of money in here for Black Friday in case I see anything I like, and also I need to get some new leggings for going back to the gym. Going out's getting skipped, so is hobbies. Christmas is done. Birthdays will be getting 25 for a €5 a week. Laser, we talked about that in a previous cash stuffing, that I'm retiring that. I'll just pay that out of bonus money. House is getting 35. I know that's a random number. It won't be getting stuff with €7 a week. I'm just probably going to stuff that at the start of the month and have that in there. Future husband and giveaway are getting skipped this month because myself and my fiance are about to go on our big half-year anniversary date. So I'm going to take this month off saving towards our big events. And giveaway, we've just done a giveaway, so I'm not going to save towards that for the moment. Wedding's getting its usual 20/25 depending on the 4 or 5 week month, and then we put an extra 25 into savings challenges, and emergency fund is fully funded. So we can get into our cash. There's actually a lot of green here already today, so that's not too bad. Okay, so diesel needs 150, 120, 110. Spending is going to need 520s. Takeaway is going to need 520s also. Fun needs 510s. Dates needs 510s. Cinema needs a 20, and so does coffee. And buffer needs a 10. Kombucha is getting skipped. Beauty needs 520s and 510s. Holiday, what's the best way to go about this? So that's going to be €100 a week. So I think I'm going to do 550s, 520s, and 510s. Oh, that's only 400. What am I getting wrong? Oh, that was 80. Yeah, so it's going to be 1020s. Okay, I think I'm going to go that way. And I can make change if I need to make change, but I think that should be fine. 1 month ahead then is going to get 520s. Wow, we're going heavy on the 20s today. Light on the 5s, which I was not expecting. Okay, car insurance needs... That's right. That's correct. Tech is skipped. Health is correct. Clothing is correct. Skip, skip. Christmas is full. Okay, so house, we said we're just going to stuff that at the start of the month, so that's going to be 120, 110, and 15. And then for wedding, we're going to need 5 5s. And then emergency fund is skipped. So that is us all greened out. And down in our cash request then, so we're going to be getting 650s, 3420s, 2810s, and 36.5s. Okay, that is doable. I'm always a bit nervous about what the cash request is going to say, just because I'm afraid to annoy the ladies in the bank. And then just to go back and double check, our control has turned green, meaning that we have done a zero-based budget, that bills plus cash being extracted from the account equals all of my money. So, and it looks like we should be, I'm not sure how accurate these are at the minute, but we should be somewhere in the realm of €270 a week for the month. So that is everything for my budget. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Obviously I have a little bit of work to do on this with my categories and stuff, because I change my mind every 5 minutes. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you soon for stuffings. Thanks guys, bye bye.